What's good, fellas? Let's dive in. So let's do our updated power rankings. And again, these power rankings are not based off of Fantasy Joe's. These are my power rankings on how everyone performed last week and looking into next. Number one, Red Lightning. Damn, what a week. And you did that without C-Mac. Woo boy. Team looks solid. Up next, we got Globo Jim. Globo Jim had a hell of a game. Lamb Jack, if he stays healthy throughout the year, keeps running like he did, that's going to be a scary fucking team. And huge games by his running backs. Can Pollard continue that through the year? We'll see. That backfield is kind of split, but week one, he got a majority of the touches. Coming in at number 3, Jeff Fisher. Proves that kickers and defenses matter. And if you're angry about that, it's because you're a bad GM. Do better. Number 4, Cheddar Bobs. Old Cooper Kupp is back to his old ways. And with Puka out for a few weeks, I think he's going to continue those numbers. Looking good, Cheddar. Number 5, the Harrison campaign. Reason number 2, why kickers matter. And again, if you're angry about that, you're not angry at me, you're angry at your dad. To quote Adam Sedmore. Number 6, Heartbreak Swaggy. Damn, dude, that's a tough week 1 loss. But future looks good with Jaden Daniels, and I think your team's on the up and up. Number 7, the Cheeks. Man, Cheeks. Death, taxes, and Cheeks getting clapped. Is there anything that ties it into week 1 more than that? I mean, I'd be pissed losing that game, but hey, that's fantasy football, baby. Number 8, we got old Fuckberry Pie. And man, is Anthony Richardson a dog. He's going to be make or break this year, but he's a guy that I think you can at least expect 15 to 20, but possibly 35 to 40. Not every week, but it's very possible with him. That dude can sling the rock. And that touchdown run, sheesh. Number 9, we got Will Rodwell. Man, great showing by Alvin. But I don't know if that's going to continue through the year. It was a garbage time touchdown against Carolina. And that defense did great, but is that going to be every week? I think more or less, if you got a defense playing Carolina, start him. If not, pick up who is. Number 10, yours truly. Hey, Team Brotherly Love, looking good. Hope that continues. I don't think it will as strongly, but hey, what a week from Philly. But damn, is my wide receiver room in shambles right now. I need Higgins back. I need some production because that was shit. Number 11, Butters Believe It. Tough showing week 1. But with Jamar Chase coming back, I think you're going to be fine. Hopefully, Bengals kind of figure that out. Burrow as well. But also, hey, it looks like in DC, it's the Robinson team, more or less. I mean, he got so many touches. I thought Eckler would have a little bit more of a value in that game, but it does not look like it. So, yeah, move him up. He's definitely your RB1 or 2 throughout the year. And now, man, something stinks in it. It's number 12. Are the Pistols jammed? Because, damn, top guys, they put out. But, man, your lower half did not look good. And, you know, with that 1-2 connection with Mahomes and Kelsey, you're going to really want Kelsey to step it up. Speaking of tight ends, week 1, that was just insane. I mean, I don't think top tight end was 12, 13 points. Ridiculous. Number 13, Team Rainrod, or maybe Team Farva. Amon-Ra is gonna bounce back. But man, Drake London, Javante, got to do something. Plus, I think you left Ford on your bench, and that hurt you big time. But think Team Ramrod's going to turn it around. Number 14. Who shot you? Maybe yourself. Maybe your Team Plaxico. Because, man, riding hard on San Francisco did not come through for you, buddy. I mean, it's so bad. I had to warn the town of Sacramento, hey, if you're in Kyle's area, especially by his house, look out. You might step in crap. Because that's a crappy team right now. Hey, buddy, hopefully it picks up. Because that was terrible week 1. That's our power rankings. Going to move into our next segment. That's just our weekly pickups, weekly thoughts. My pickup of the week, Cheddar Bob's. Got me by a few hours, and it's my own fault, but picking up Jeff Wilson Jr., I think is going to be a big play tonight, especially if A-Chain's out. Ooh, trouble for me, but more touches for you. Great pickup. My matchups of the week, we got Jeff Fisher versus Team Ramrod. I think this is going to be a barn burner. I think both of these teams are going to produce more than what they are estimated, and this is going to be a high-scoring game. Also, we got Butters Believe It and Fuckberry Pie. Someone's going to be 0-2 in the season. That's not how you want to get started. Get that dub, and don't start this year in the hole. And my team to watch might surprise you, but the ass cheeks are going to start clapping back. I think he picks it back up this week. You're looking good, Mo ass. And now, my favorite segment, our bets of the week. And if you followed last week, put money in your pockets. We went 2-0. So let's continue that. My touchdown parlay. J.K. Dobbins, Saquon Barkley, and the bell cow Joe Mixon. Put those three together, anytime touchdown, you're looking at plus 505. Not bad odds. And all those guys killed it week 1. I think they do it week 2. My bet of the week. This is another parlay, but man, they played so well last week. The Lions did not impress me. They can always turn it around, but you know who did impress me? Baker, the touchdown maker. Take the Bucks 7.5, and Baker with 2 tutties. Parlay that together, you got plus 150. Just, double up your money in your pocket. Now, my next one's a little bit of a homer parlay, but I think for many reasons this is going to hit. We got OSU, 18.5 point favorites playing Tulsa. Tulsa is garbage. Hammer that. You got OU minus 13. Shit showing last week. Shit showing. But I think the boys are buzzing. They want to get this turned around. And man, Tulane, they lost a heartbreaker to Kansas State. I think the team's morale's going to be down after fighting a tough game. And the Sooners are going to come out, put up a statement saying, hey, all right, enough dragging our feet. Let's get this season rolling. OU, minus 13. And last but not least, pair that up with the Broncos. Plus 2.5 against the Steelers. Old Dangerous is coming to town, and he's probably not playing. Good for the Steelers. This is going to be a shit game. It's going to be a defensive game. Old school. But I think at home, Broncos going to bring it, and they're going to cover. So you take those 3, your odds are plus 581. Not bad. And that's my homer parlay. Now here's a fun one. It's kind of turned into my favorite, especially in primetime games. Both teams to score a touchdown and field goal per half. Tonight it's plus 700. I think the odds are great. I hit one of these last week, and now I'm chasing it, which is bad. But if you feel it, you can chase it. And last but not least, I didn't know. Well, I do know why. I was in Oklahoma. I couldn't do anything. I don't have some VPN or any of that shit. But man, not taking Tyreek on any over he had last week. Stupid. A hell of a touchdown silly, though. Hell of a touchdown silly. But not taking any of that. It's a sad day. It was a bad day. But we're going to bounce back. We're going to continue winning money this year, especially this week. All right, fellas, let's ride.